Hello, Gemini, and welcome to my channel. I'm Lola, your Empress of Love, giving you the tea on love and romance for the month of November 15th through November 30th, 2016. I will be giving you your love and romance readings. If you would like a personal reading, please reach out to me at www.whatsthetarot.com. I do personal readings by phone, same day readings, or by appointment only if you would like. Again, you can reach out to me at www.whatsthetarot.com. And please don't forget to subscribe. This reading, again, will be for the month of November 15th through November 30th, 2016. And let's get started. Gemini. The first position we have, two cards came out for you. And the two cards that came out are the Sun card and the Temperance card. Now, the Sun card lets me know that there's someone that your heart may be yearning for, but you're not able to see this person at this time, but there's others that are going to be trying to take that person's place. Also, it looks like partnerships are going to be put on hold for the time being, and things aren't going to come together the way that you want them to right now anyways. Also, as it relates to Temperance, it seems like someone from your past is coming back, or they should be coming back to close that chapter in your life for good. But because the Temperance card is in the reverse, I'm going to say that that person is hanging around a lot longer than, or a little longer than what they should be, and that you should be allowing this person to dismiss his or herself from your life. But I'm seeing that you're holding on to this person for whatever reason, and it looks like this person may have caused you a lot of hurt, a lot of pain, or there may be a lot of hurt feelings as a result of this relationship. And it could be that this person didn't keep their promises or didn't keep their commitments that they should have kept relating to the relationship. And it looks like it's going to take some special effort for you to deal with the situation. But because of the position that the card is in, I'm going to say that you're not dealing with it in the way that you should, and you're allowing this situation to continue a lot longer than it should continue, at least for the time being. The next card you have is the Death card. Now, the Death card, as it relates to love and romance, indicates that there's a relationship that's coming to an end, or that has already ended. And there's a lot of love still here. I'm seeing that even though the relationship has ended, you still have a lot of love for this person. And a lot of times people get spooked out by the Death card because they think that it's relating to a physical death. Not usually. Usually it's not. I mean, it could be, but for the most part, it's not related to a physical death. It's more having to do with major changes in your life. Now, the one thing that I wanted to mention with the first two cards. Now, because you have the Sun card and you have the Temperance in the reverse position, I'm going to venture to say that perhaps for some of you, you have the experience of dealing with the Sun card as it relates to someone that your heart's yearning for, and you're not being able to see this person. Perhaps you can't see this person because they are out of state. They may be in the military, or It may be a long distance relationship or what have you. And then there's others of you that may be dealing with the temperance card in the reverse, where someone has come back into your life from your past, and you should be allowing this person to move on, as they have come back in for the purpose of closing this chapter in your life for good. But for some reason, you're holding on, or you're holding on to each other, and you're not letting it go. Um, then there may be others that may be dealing with both of these situations, that because you may have a relationship that's long distance, or you may not be able to see the one that your heart yearns for, you may be dealing with this person from the past and allowing this person to just hang around because you don't want to be lonely, or whatever the case may be. Um, but anyways, the third card you have here is the card that is the Page of Swords. And as it relates to love and romance, um, first I want to tell you that this card is a card that comes from a deck, which is the Crystal Tarot deck, and this is the box that it comes in. Okay, this card is kind of new to me, so I've made myself a few little notes on it because I'm not familiar with it. And the the Crystal Tarot cards basically indicates that you should be prepared to heal, to deal with challenges that's coming ahead. Although, as it relates to work, business, career, or finance, it looks like you may be in for a good payday for hard work that you may have done in the past. And so, financially, even though this is a love and romance reading, if I feel the need to give you information on work, career, finance, then I will do so, because if the cards reveal that, then that's what I'll give you. But this particular card is indicating also that your concern is with matters of the heart. Now, as it relates to love and romance, I'm going to say that this card brings the notion that you're not able to walk away from a painful relationship, and you're not able to forget this painful relationship. And it seems like there's going to be some unexpected occurrence that will cause you to have great concerns regarding another person's actions. Now, I don't know if this is the same person from your past that's coming back, but it's kind of in line with the same. I'm seeing the pain in relationships there. So this could also be relating to someone who is a young person, or someone who is a Taurus. So keep that in mind. Also, this card encourages you to learn from your past mistakes, and to take the facts that you've learned and either learn from them yourself or teach them to others, to keep you from making those same mistakes from your past. And again, this could be someone who is a young person, or someone who is who has the zodiac sign of a Taurus. Now, the next card that we have is the card that comes from a deck that also is new to me and working with. And this is the box that this card comes in. It's called the Heart Tarot, Psychic Tarot for the Heart cards. And that card you drew is the, or I drew for you, is the number one New Vitality card. And this card indicates that you may not want to experience life alone. In other words, you don't want a part-time relationship. You want a full-time relationship. But even though you may accept advances that may be coming your way, things still may not be fully right for the full harvest. In other words, there's more to come. And it's one of those things that you can expect happy unions to come, and problems that you've experienced in the past, um, they will be resolved, as well as any misunderstandings or any tensions that you may have experienced in your relationship. It looks like things are getting resolved. Also, there could be a marriage or live-in arrangement type situation that could be coming for you, or it could be indicated here. Um, it looks like a new start for you is coming, and life is going to be established in a better way, or things are coming for you that's going to be, things that were bad are going to be getting resolved, and things are going to be getting better. And for some of you, and it's like if uh, you're going to be hoping that you can continue on this road of recovery in the future, in terms of things getting better for you. Also, with this uh, uh, psychic tarot of the heart, for the heart cards, they have keywords that they provide for you in the book, and it's the keywords that they offer are um, revitalize, focus, and enthusiasm, and joy. Um, for some of you, it looks like it's a great time for you to revitalize your relationships um, that you have with yourself as well as with others. So that revitalization should, if it's needed, to start with you. Um, don't always look on the outside for outside external relationships. Check out the man in the mirror first, and make sure that everything is okay with you before you attempt to get into a relationship with someone else. But it's encouraging you to use this time to gin up your enthusiasm, because this is what's going to lift your energies and lift your spirit. And this is what's going to help you in your current relationships, as well as drawing in new relationships if that's where you are. Um, also, it's going to help you to set aside any difficulties that you may have had in your love life in the past, and bring in um, the ability to see things in a different light. And as long as you begin to focus on loving aspects of life, things are going to start to look better for you. And try and find ways to add more laughter to your life, add more joy to your life. And this is what's going to cause that greater energy to come up, and to take you to higher heights and deeper depths, and take you to higher levels in your energy, that will inspire you to draw in the good love that you're looking for. And ask your spirit guides for help. Don't be afraid to ask your spirit guides for help. They're basically waiting for you to ask for help. So don't be afraid to ask for that help that's needed there. Now, the next card that we have is a card that's called the Q and E tarot cards, or Quick and Easy. And this is the box that these cards come in, okay? And a quick little story I'm going to give you, because I gave all the other zodiac signs a quick little story. So I'm going to give you, Gemini, a quick little story. And the quick little story is that these cards, I've had them for quite some time. And I was going through a rough patch in my life, and it seemed like every time I would use these cards, each card got worse than the other card. And I decided I was going to throw these cards away. Well, as you can see, I didn't throw them away, but I give you that story to say this. These cards are quite accurate um, in their meaning. The words are on the front. The words that appear in the gold are in the upright position, and the words that appear in the blue are in the reverse position. So they're helpful if you want to start to read for yourself or for friends or whatever, to get started with that deck, because the words are right there, and it helps you to know what's going on. You know, and like I said, they happen to be quite accurate in their interpretation. Now, the one thing that I like to say is, because this is the card of the Six of Cups as it relates to love and romance, I'd like to tell you that it looks like um, um, you've only yearned for one. That's what this card indicates. That you've only yearned for one, but you're going to have a change of heart, or you're going to have a transcendent experience that's going to move you away from that thought pattern, and your heart is going to open up to new possibilities, where you're going to allow someone new to come in. Um, and Even though, the person that you may have been waiting for um, may not have come, or they can't come for whatever reason, because in the first position there, it indicates that the person that you yearn for, you're not able to see them. And even though this is a love and romance reading, and I said that the death card doesn't necessarily mean death, but in some cases it could be. So if this is a situation where you did have the experience, Gemini, with a physical death, of losing someone through a physical death, this card is telling me that you are now going to allow someone to come in and maybe just have that place in your heart open again to love again. Um, know that things are going to work out better than you thought that they would, and that what you may have anticipated is going to be even greater. And things look like they're going to be looking up for you, and that um, whatever plans you may have had, just know that things are going to look even better. Or it looks like there may be even some expected twist of fate that's going to be the turning point for you, that's going to cause you to uh, get the things that you wanted, or to reach your goal as it relates to love and romance. Also, here I'm going to read what it says on the face of the card. And let me put my glasses on here. And it says here, Six of Cups, concentrate on pleasant, happy memories for good times to comfort you in times of trouble. Remember the good times and let go of the bad. Someone or something from the past brings you happiness, emotional relief, and healing from grief or loss. Okay? So, again, that's somebody coming in that is going to um, lighten the load as it relates to hardships and dealing with the heart. So it would be nice to let that person come in. Um, then you have the Temperance card. Now, this card, in this position, I asked the universe to give me a follow-up card on the first card. And we have the Temperance again, but this time it is in the upright position, which tells me that it tells me that someone from your past is coming in, or coming back in, to close that chapter in your life for good. Now, because it's in the upright position, I'm going to say, for some of you, you're going to wind up letting this person go who was in the first position that was hanging around longer than what they should have hung around. So that's good. That's showing that the reverse has now turned upright and that you are going to get to the place where you're going to allow this person to move on in their space. And for others, you are going to um, allow this person to move on so that, or if it's not an actual person, then you are going to allow your heart to be opened that the past will be the past and you're going to let it go. But the Temperance card represents someone from your past coming back in to close that chapter in your life for good. Okay. And then we have these last three cards, which these cards go together, and they are pretty cool. I'm trying to find, where's the box? So I can show you the box that they come in. What did I do with the box? Anyways, okay, I have it. All right. I have all these cards and boxes. Anyways, this is the box that the last three cards come in. And this is a love and relationship type cards. And these cards, you read the three cards together from left to right. And it tells a story, so to speak. And also the last portion of it gives you the story like in a rhyme or in a poem type setting. So what you do is you read the whole thing straight across, because these cards, like I said, there are three cards. And the three cards spell out the word art, as in the art of love. Because the first card, which is A for amethyst, that's the color. The second card is R for rose. And the third card is T for turquoise color. So now you read the cards straight across, and I'm going to read the cards to you. Bear with me. It says, the storyteller loves partnership. The second portion of the card reads, which is the middle part, it says, share and compare your life and philosophy with others. Accentuate the positive as you learn what love is. Find someone with whom you want nothing less than to spend life together. To achieve this, work with another to reach all goals. Support must be given as needed. Loyalty must be proven. And the third section reads like a rhyme or a poem, and it says, tell your tale and listen to, as others tell their tale to you. Find the point at which you meet and form a bond that's strong and sweet. But if your life's a tale of woe, be slow to let bad feelings show. You'll know you have You'll know you'll know your love is real and true when making love means something new. When holding hands and sharing hugs can satisfy your need for love. Until you both feel this is true, it's just romance, not love for you. To thine own self be true, but do include your partner too. With love, support, inspiring praise, you'll be together all your days. Keep your partners good in view, and they will do the same for you. So, in summary, I'd like to say that Gemini, it looks like there is some loss here, and you may not be seeing your person that you want to see, and there may be someone else that's there that's coming in trying to take that person's place, and you may even have someone coming from the past that you're allowing to hang around, for those of you who, are dealing with more than one person, even if it's in thought and you're thinking of someone who you shouldn't be thinking of because they were no good for you when you were with them. So why would you be thinking of them now? But sometimes when you get lonely, that's what we do. But ultimately, it looks like you are going to let new love in, and you are going to allow that person that was not good for you to move on, and you will be seeking true and lasting love. And it looks like that goal will be accomplished or realized, even though there's been some great loss there and great change. Um, but again, the change look like it's going to be for the better for you. So again, I want to say thank you for um, viewing my channel. I hope you will subscribe. I hope this reading helped you, Gemini, and I look forward to hearing from you. Reach out to me at www.whatsthettarot.com. You should find that information in the description box below. And I look forward to hearing from you, and I will see you next month. Ciao.